Anyway, all right, peace, peace, peace. What up, what up? First and foremost, hopefully the Most High in your house shall blessing your day, man. Just want to come back, man, with another video, man. Real quick, man. By His mercies you aren't consumed. Uh, Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's wrong. Right there. Yeah, by His mercies you aren't consumed, man. We're alive in the Most High in your house shall body, and we're naturally alive. Um, so I was gonna give Him all praise, honor, and glory. Like, and honestly, man, like no matter what you're going through, man, like, things. He'll he'll turn. Let's get Psalms 30 real quick. He'll turn things around, man. Like, and also too, like, what? Scratch this inside right, man, because it's all trials and tribulations, man. It's all good, because it could be much worse. No, it could be much worse, man. Let's look at that. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, man, this is good limitation, man, because it could be. I'm just kind of my bad, y'all, because I'm just like, but even this, man, this just has to be a peace and comfort, man, because, like, um, yeah, because even, uh, yeah, let's just grab this too. 'Cause it could be worse, man. So but also too, you human, man. But just a reminder, man, just because even trials and tribulations, man, but it's for our betterment, man. So this is all good, because like because I know I'm talking to people right now that's going through worse of in the word, out the word, worse than me right now. So like but again, it's like, well, also too, you're still human. So but listen, but it's for our betterment, man. Trials and tribulations. That's how the kingdom inwardly comes in the physical kingdom. So it's all good. Lamentations 3 and verse 39. Wherefore doeth a living man complain, and a man for punishment of his sins. And yeah, sometimes too, some stuff like I'm still doing right now. I gotta get better at. Some things not always judgment. Sometimes it's most high trying and perfecting you. Also too, it's just like it's part of that. Sometimes it is your punishment for things you're doing or currently doing or not willing to stop doing. Also too, it's a lot of times it's just life too, man. So yeah, man, because it is what it is. But I want to get into this though, man, because I was just thinking about this the other, like 2 days ago, man. Because what, even like because here's the thing, right? Because Lord willing, we'll talk about this in in the next video. But because a lot of times too, like I said, for the most part, women aren't like I always say women like. For the most part, man, because I was talking about this one homie. We talk about this a lot. Like the brother Chronicles of Judah says, he used to say a lot. He said, women aren't good people for the most part. And is there good women out here? Yeah, man. So, but even Solomon said, man, that's why it says no wickedness of a woman and things. This is going into their nature, man. But even in this, what Solomon said, he said, listen, out of one, I found like, one upright man, one solid, faithful man, like, one real one, as they said, like, one solid, one. But, out of women, I found none. But, like, because that's what it really says. Like when I go, like, when I think about the statement the brother Chronicles Judah made, because I could attest to that. But is there a good woman out here? Of course, man. Like, of course, good, especially of course in the word, faithful things of that nature, or shoot, just women in general, yeah. But it's just for the most part, certain things they don't like. It's for the most part. But I'm saying to say that because a lot of times too, like but looking at this, the Most High house shots. Let's just look at this, man. But because let's look at this spiritually, though, man. Because a lot of times, like you could bring certain like a scripture like that, or just other scripture, or just the word in general, and bring that word out, and like women can get upset. But a lot of times too, like shout out to brother send me first one too, man. Well, a lot of times in the word, man, when it says women, man, it's not always talking about natural women, man. It's talking about like it's talking about Jeremiah 62. It's talking about like us as people as well. It's talking about the men as well. Like, and also too, it's important for us men to understand. Like, listen, when we talk about that, like, even the wickedness of a woman, or like, we talked about that a while back, like a month or so ago, a few months ago. Like, it's talking about us, man, what we did, man. So it was like a lot of times too, it's all like that holy mirror, the reflection of, like we always say, man, like, Like, I was talking about this with my homie the other week, man. Like, because the reason why, like, see the state of our women, like, is a reflection of the men. Like, because that's how we acting towards the Most High Yahushua, man. That's like, it says there'll be a harlot in the street, man, and doing what self, and also too, a harlot isn't always like dressing how, like, in horror, and like, how women dress now, or like in whores attire, it's like a prostitute, or like, this loose and things of that nature. Listen, there's a bunch of there's a bunch of women that are harlots or hoes, like, that are dressed modestly, things, and it's all mentality. It's all your spirit. It's all mentality, being self-will, want to do your own thing, like, want to be rebellious, self-will, all that stuff, man. So it's that too, but it's just for that. But that's how we're acting for the Most High house, and a lot of times women get upset with the children or whatever. It's all a reflection of how, like, you don't listen to the man that the Most High house put over you, and you don't listen to themselves. But one, more importantly, the Most High house and the man that he put over you, and two, like, older people with the younger generation. Just like Isaiah said, seek me in your old age. A lot of times, older people, like, talk about see younger people, see generations after them, like, but that's even still a reflection of how you're doing the Most High house, man. Because, like, because, like, you feel like, I keep saying, like, but you feel like, since you like, since you're older and things of that nature, like, and I get it, man. They're older because, lived a lot of life. But listen, but you're not you can't listen to the Ancient of Days, though. Listen, like, that's why he kens us to children, man. Like, he even said Abraham, you're a child to me, or like all the other men that live, like Noah was a child to him. Like, he's Alpha and Omega for a reason. Like, Ancient Days for a reason, but. That's neither here nor there. Or like, I honestly too, man. I'm sorry to digress too much on this, man, but just like, like, so when it says in Timothy, it says, let the woman learn in silence, things of nature. Like, this, like, when the Bible tells, like, here's the thing about it too, man. Like, the Bible tells men when to shut up, man. Especially, I always say, it's men around my age, like Sirach 32 and other places, like, especially if you're a younger man, what in the word, even out the word, man. If you're around, like, older men, shoot, even sometimes an OG, like, certain times, like, man, listen, that's an older man. Have some respect, man. Be quiet. You shouldn't be dominating the conversation. I had to catch myself a lot of times too with that, man. Like, even with this, like, not even the elder man, it's somebody's older man. Like, I shouldn't be dominating conversation, man. Unless yeah, man. So it's just is what it is with that, man. But let's just look at this too real quick, man. My bad, man, because I'm just kind of digress. I'm kind of trying to get things together, but Ecclesiastes 7:29 says, but let's look at this through the Most High Yahushua's standpoint, man, because what we just said, it says, lo, this have I found, that Yahweh hath made man upright, and they have sought, no, I mean verse 29, I'm sorry, 28, I'm sorry, Ecclesiastes verse 7:28, which my soul seeketh, but I find not one man among 1,000, and have I found, but a woman among all those I have not found. So let's look at this, man, through the Most High Yahweh's perspective, man, because, like, who's that woman, man? Like, that's us, man. But one man, that man be what? The Most High Yahushua. But Yahushua said, listen, let's go to Matthew real quick, man. Because this is Yahushua said, like, my words are spirit. The Most High Yahushua words are spiritual, man. Like, because looking at that, it goes into what we were previously talking about. But, but that one man is really how, the Most High and Yahushua, but Yahweh would really be the Most High, because Yahushua, like, I speak as me. Yahushua is good too, but even he would check me as well. He said, no, the Father's good. Don't call me good. Let's let's get Matthew chapter 19 verse 17. He says, well, it says, and he said unto him, why dost thou call me good? There's no good but one, that is Yahweh. But if he enter into life, keep the commandments. So yeah, exactly, man. So listen, that's that one man, honestly, man, out of 1,000, like, and a woman he have not found. Because what? Like, let's go to let's go to Sirach 18:2, because then I went to one of Romans. Yeah. That's what it means out of there's no with the whole there's no just man things, and that's this whole thing, like, that too, but that's gonna be true. We're gonna prove it though. But let's go to Sirach 18 verse 2 real quick, man. Ecclesiastes chapter 18 verse 2, exactly. He says, yeah, there's, like, when it says there's only one good, exactly. The Lord, okay, Ecclesiastes chapter 18, verse, also on Sirach chapter 18, verse 22. The Lord is only righteous. There is none other but than He. Exactly. So, like, same thing, saying the same thing Yahushua said. Exactly, man. So, it's no only, really, uh, one good, man. Exactly, man. But that's that one man out of 1,000, man. So, if you're spiritually looking at it, man. Because, of course, on basic level, natural level is going into what we was talking about. But, yeah, man. But and why does it says there's not a just man that's it? Because exactly, it's not saying that because there's many men in here that was just and like righteous and faithful men. No, it's saying this because it's saying this. Let's get the explanation to that, man. But only one among 1,000. That's why I'm saying let's go with Wisdom of Solomon chapter 9 verse 6. Like shout to Elder Raham out of Believers Away in California because he said perfectly, man. The scriptures they answer themselves. Because why is it saying this? Because listen. Exactly. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 9 verse 6. For if a man never be perfect, for though a man never be so perfect among the children of men, yet if that wisdom be not within him, he shall nothing be nothing regarded. So so that is true, man. Like when it says let's get Ecclesiastes 7:20. Okay, I was here. It says exactly. It says, "For there is not a just man." Okay, all I had to do is read a couple verses above. I was trying to find it. For there is not a just man upon the earth that doeth good and sinneth not. So exactly, man. But also too, you could just learn. You could just still learn. You could still look at this perspective now. That of course, after Yahushua came and New Covenant, it was established. Like the testimony was established, the gospel was established. He that was born of of the Most High Yahushua, who was born of the Word, doesn't sin. I'm paraphrasing. I should have got it, but because a brother sent me that earlier, but it's a little late. My bad. But you could look at it at that aspect. But listen, then again, the gospel wasn't being preached, but also too. But you gotta realize that Solomon was a preacher. Say the words of the preacher, man. That's a preacher is the increasing of the faith, man. So Solomon's kicking faith as well, man. But of course that. But listen, but still, you can still look at in that aspect because I'm speaking to man as a man at this point because greater than Solomon came. But but even in that though, that's to the aspect though, it's saying that because listen, if the wisdom and stuff doesn't come from the Most High Yahushua, even the Yahushua said if it doesn't come from the Lord, it doesn't come from the Spirit, then it's like yes, but it still all goes to praise and honor, seems all goes back to Him. That's why it says that. But the scriptures answer themselves. Because I said that example just to say like one different ways you could look at it, but still it's all tying it together. It says, for though a man can never be so perfect among the children of men, yet if that wisdom be not with him, and he shall be as nothing regarded. So exactly, man. Even the wisdom of Solomon is saying it. Solomon saying it in the wisdom of Solomon, and also too, man, because like we talked about in a little a video a while back, man, because that's why we live in the Jeremiah 31:22. Mother God is divine feminine the world, man, because listen, even because what it is too, a lot of we said this a while back too, even Queen of Sheba was an actual queen, she was an actual queen, because a lot of times these women out here, no matter what the nationality are, but of course of our women, but a lot of times too we gotta be mindful of that too, because a lot of our people in the word, we call each other queens, but we really of course that was really, we really didn't have queen. We did have one, we had one queen, but she was wicked. She killed her own sons. It kind of reminds me those different I don't know why when I read that I thought of Rock from Power, kind of that, just to usurp authority, to run the operation. It's kind of, that's why it's nothing new on the sun, stuff like that been going on for Power. So I would akin that to that. I haven't what was her name? Athelia. She killed her own sons to become a queen. So we did have queens, but we did have a queen, but it was wicked. But of course Esther, but that was really for amongst the that was for another nations pretty much. That was for that. But we really didn't have queens like that too. I know Sarah means princess, so I mean listen, princess cool, but that was her name means, but listen, we but if you want to look at that, because I'm speaking as a man at this point, if you want to look at it as Jacob, yeah, Israel, meaning prince of the power, prince of the Most High Yahushua, princes, sons of God, like things of that nature. Yeah, being prince and you like have a helpmeet, that they'll be a princess, and yes, it's like a prophet and prophetess. Yeah, but my point is being that we didn't have queens, so we gotta kind of be mindful of that, man. Even yeah, I'm trying to think of no, we really didn't have queens, and and just even like that princess is just like Peter says, if thou First Peter 3, like if you be sons, you be the if you be oh gosh, let's look at it. As long as if you obey, you could be the daughters of Sarah. Just like how I said, listen, you gotta do the works of Abraham to be called by that seed, man, and that's the faith. So, but yeah, my point is that's my point of that, man. But also too, man. But gosh, I forgot I was gonna say now. But let's just look at this in Wisdom of Solomon 9:6. It says, "For though a man be never so perfect among children of men, yet if that wisdom be not with him, he shall be regarded as nothing." So yeah, man. So it all goes back to wisdom to the Most High Yahushua, man. But even Yahushua gave that up to the Father, man. So that's just, it is what it is, man. So but yeah, that's what that like that one man out of 1,000, like that's that is. Actually, you know what? Let's grab that one wise out of Romans real quick, man. Cause yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Because a lot of women that they call themselves queens and things of that nature, but nah, that's how we can tell we live in that society. Because like that Jeremiah 31:22, man. Because even the queen, this is a Queen of Sheba, she still came, but really it's the wisdom of the Most High Yahushua, the wisdom of the Most High Yahushua. It was the heavenly wisdom, but even in that, though, she's a queen. This is somebody that actually runs anything. Because a lot of women they call themselves queens, whatever, but they don't, they're actually not queens at all. Because and even same with kings, like like the brother sent me firstborn said, listen, I don't mind, like of course, like this is how it is, what it is, like peace king, peace this and that too. It's more of a mentality, but me, I don't send like from an actual royal bloodline, the bloodline of David, I should say. But I get why we like as kings and stuff like that. I get it. It's more of a mentality, and because no, not all, because I get what the brother even says as well. Because a lot of it is too is just like it's a level of like what's the word not insecure. What's the word oh my gosh, what's the word? That's how I know it's late. I'm tired. A way to feel better about yourself, but also too, no, it's a lot of brothers, there's a lot of people that just call themselves kings. That's this is what it is. It's more of like, okay, they rather say that than something negative about. So that's why I'm not too like, it's not that big of a deal to me if somebody does that. But me, listen, like, but really to be a king for real, to be honest, you have to descend from a royal bloodline. Seriously, I get we do descend from like different. We're children of the prophets, so we are children of like well, we're children of the righteous kings and the wicked kings. But it is what it is. Like so, that's neither here nor there. But she still came to hear the wisdom of a man, pretty much, man. So I just wanted to point that out because she was the actual queen, but she actually still came with wisdom coming from a man. So even of course it's the Most High Yahshua, still of a man, but of course it was natural man was King Solomon, man. I just wanted to point that out too because we talked about that a while back. But my bad. I don't know. I just wanted to say that because that popped in my mind because we talked about that a while. But yeah, just going to that wisdom, man. If it, like we just read wisdom of Solomon to Yahweh only wise be glory to Yahweh Shah Hamashiach forever. But be glory through Yahweh Shah Hamashiach forever, man. So yeah, that's what it is, man. So that's what that. If you reading that Ecclesiastes 7:29, yeah, that's what that one. Like yeah, let's read it again. Lo, I have found that Yahweh had made man upright, but they have sought out many. I'm sorry, I read the wrong thing. Which my soul seeketh, but I find not one. I find one man out among 1,000. I have found, but a woman among all. A woman among all those I have not found. So yeah, man, that's going what to that what woman what Jeremiah 6:2, man. But that one man is the Most High and Yahusha. Also too, just like the Most High Yahusha, but even Yahusha said that's to listen to the Father. Just like that one man, like in Isaiah 4:1, that one man is Yahusha in the seven churches, man. It's just like So like, listen, yeah, Yahusha said, "My words are spirit," man. So, yeah, man, that's really it on that. Yeah, so hopefully, I don't really got anything too more on that, man. Hopefully this is edifying for y'all brothers and sisters, man. So yeah, like the brother Akawar said, man, you gotta read this through the Most High Househouse perspective, man. Like, Yeah, you gotta look at it from their perspective, man, because they come in volume of the book, man. So hopefully it's edifying, man. So peace.